if you look at, oh man, these fools are cowards, I swear. It just goes to show how weak these fucking people are, blood. But right before the mark, if you look at 5:13, let me see, hold on. So they cut out, literally edited my video. These fools are the weakest people I ever met in my life. I swear. They're trying to stop the freaking, man, these people, I swear. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. All right, so 5:29. If you look at like 5:20 around there of this video, you're gonna see because usually when you see this right here, when you see me touch this, I have to push that little pause button right there in order to pause the video. So they literally edited out, like, I would say 5 minutes of my video where I'm just ranting and I'm talking about all kinds of good information that you guys needed to hear. But now I have to kind of retrack and talk about all the stuff that I needed to talk about again. So, anyways, man, these fucking people, I swear. Anyways, look, this is the most important shit I need to talk about anyway, so it doesn't really matter what the hell they try to do. All you need to know is these weak ass people, they're being used by Satan, all right? And I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. If this thing even loads up. Oh man. I think like these people really don't know who they're messing with, cuz for some reason they think that they could win against me. It's pathetic to me. But check this, look, all right? So we got these telescopes. We need to start learning about biology. We need to start learning about the blood, test our blood, test the water that we eat, test the food that we eat. To anything that we can get our hands on to expose this system. You see, where we can make people aware, knock those scales off their eyes. All right, they have this camera right here, ProGoTech ProCam. You can like attach it to the side of your shades or whatever. They have these glasses that I just bought. The only thing about is that you have to connect them to a computer in order to transfer the files over to your phone. Also, this thing right here. I was gonna buy one of these. They made it currently unavailable. All you gotta do is email the seller to ask them if they still have product, because what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to alter whatever you're gonna buy. So you need to make sure that you take screenshots of how the product looks, because you want it to look exactly the same. So they're not trying to alter anything from the phone. All right. Take screenshots. I already have a chopper coming because they're weak asses. They literally altered my video in like while I was recording. All right. Because that's how weak these people are. I'm telling you. All right. So they're sleep depriving me right now because I have a job thing that I have to go to. But like I said in my last take of this video that they altered, I'm gonna be recording everything. I'm gonna be documenting everything. I'm gonna be getting in contact with lawyers. I'm gonna be getting in contact with a lot of people to build up a community of Christ-like people. Because these weak ass little pedophile Satanists that are running the world they're weak. Their program is weak. It has flaws. Satan has flaws. When he was cast down, he chose to challenge God's word. He's leading all these little puppets to follow him. All right, this gang stalking program, and what we're gonna destroy Satan's little world that he's trying to build. You want to get an MP3 for any type of healing tones, all right? Because they're going to corrupt the stuff that you're listening to, especially if you fall asleep to it and it has a 4G connection connected to these 5G towers. You're going to want to get a body cam, all right? Doesn't matter if it's one of these small ones right here. It's very crucial to have something recording on you as soon as you walk out that door. Because these police officers are corrupt and they work for this system. They want people that are corrupt, satanic people that are willing to arrest who they want to arrest, want them to arrest, and to be corrupt and do their bidding. All right. So you want to get a flashlight too. Always carry that on you. Look at these two are two good ones. I already did watched a review on both of these here. So these are going to be really good. I'm just making sure that it's still recording because these weak ass people already messed up the first recording that I did, which was perfect and prestige. But I mean, I could always duplicate it. I'm not going to stop, bro. Like, these people are weak. And, they're trying to mess up for me getting a job. So they're trying to sleep deprive me right now, which I don't really have a problem with. But they think that they could control us. And that's the problem where they're mistaken. And we only rise higher, especially since God has shown me our true purpose and how Satan really is losing this battle. And he lives by rules that God has sent, the Most High has sent. He doesn't really have full dominion over God's people. He has dominion on this earth. Believe that. All these weak ass people that follow him, that's that. But he doesn't have dominion over your soul. That's your choice. That's your choice on where you want that to go and how you live. All right. So this is a little speaking of these. If you want to yell at these perps, I mean, I would suggest to get one sometimes just to mess with them, like just for fun. It doesn't mean that we always need to be in anger. We can live in a joyful spirit and still mess with these people when they try to mess with us. All right. And these I use under the hat to soak up the sweat and stuff like that. These are good. I don't know why these other ones are, out of stock. But these perps know what materials that they don't want you wearing. So sometimes what they'll do is they'll try to mess with certain things that you put into your suggestions that you want to buy. Okay, there's a Wi-Fi blocking cover. That's a very good idea. All right, these X-ray protection lead cap. I'm not too sure about this. I'm still kind of 50-50 about this because they use this to do X-ray scans. And I think the lead lessens the radiation, or I don't know if it helps improve the X-ray. So I'm not sure if it's both. And I don't know if this would help their system, or it would help protect us. So this is still 50-50. I still need to do a little bit of research on that. Chlorella is very good for your body. So what I heard, and I want to start taking that stuff. These are good for blocking frequency. So where I'm getting at with these, this is a plan of mine that I have. All right, I'm gonna get solar paneling set up on a van, kind of like a mobile home, because I can choose to live in an apartment or a house. but I don't want to live with that dirty electricity running. All right. I'd rather have a mobile home that I can move wherever I want, wherever field that I want that doesn't have good reception. Some places don't have too many 5G towers as other places, so they would have to move these satellites in position to focus energy on you. But um if you get the proper, you know, equipment like this, for instance, a RF signal detector and EMF detector, one that can record and document the stuff that they're focusing on you, um, then it'll be better. That'll be a way to actually collect evidence properly to mess these perp system up and to actually build a case against them. So, for instance, if you go on to YouTube and you go on to mouth playlist, man, these fools are fucking weak, I swear, bro. Like, I'm gonna get a fucking job, best believe. I'm not gonna let these weak ass people stop me. And I'm gonna use every cent to destroy these weak ass Satan's program. If they keep on thinking they could F with people like God's people, they're gonna fucking be sadly mistaken. So you wanna go to health. Alright, and look, this shows you stealth box truck conversion. It only took $1,500 to convert this, and you can use even less money. All right, they even have like 3D model homes that they're building now that are way less affordable. You could even have these freaking crates right here, like, and set up your own little spot, you know what I mean? But that's made out of metal. I wouldn't suggest that. I would try to go with the best bet is like, I mean, hopefully that does protect you. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, but I mean, off the grid, like one of these vans and stuff, like, be dope. Like, because you can move and you can have the way you want it, and but insulation, the right wood to block all that crap out, and you can just shut down your van and not have any power running. And if the ZVS driver does work, I mean, you can have one in there with you. So this is a good idea of mine, and getting a telescope, also getting Zakos. Zakos is a very influential person that I found out, you know, that was doing these RF frequencies, and I want to get one of the generators that he had, like a RF generator or RF frequency. Um, I guess it just to make frequencies. I'm not sure the name of it, but I want to get one of those as well. All you need are these certain keys to be able to mess up this program to a very extreme level. And they don't want you knowing these keys. They don't want you to know about this certain stuff. All right? Because Satan is weak, and he's trying to build up things the way that he wants him to. And he wants to take out God's people, but he can't. He has to go through a certain process because they took out Jesus and thought they were going to be rid of him. And they didn't know that he was going to be a sacrifice. the demonic realm didn't know. In my opinion, they didn't know what they were doing. So they were just like, okay, we'll get rid of him. Let's destroy him. And then we can go on to, taking over and making people suffer, whatnot. But once he died and was a sacrifice for us, is when they lost. So now they can't just get rid of it so easily. It's a different ball game now. Because he didn't so we can go to heaven. He died so the righteousness can be in us. The heaven can come into us. Heaven can come into us. And we can change within. Because he's not giving tickets to everybody. You're not just don't get a free pass. This is something you have to work at. All right? And he's showing us different ways, different techniques. He's showing me. And others he's shown in the past. And there's a way to just as he cast down the angels from heaven and they showed them how to use different materials of the earth and how to make swords and all this other crap, right? So we're using the same crap that they're using against us, but just for positive, natural healing remedies, okay? Natural frequencies to block out their bullshit that they're trying to feed us, infestation of bullshit that they're trying to feed us, all right? Forgive my language that I'm talking like this, but as a child of God, I don't like being kept up and shit when I'm trying to go, for an interview. But this is nothing. I mean, this ain't shit, bro. This is just barely the beginning. You think, I'm over here crying or shit like that. Like, I could care about this. This is minuscule. Because after being so long into this program, you learn their strategies and you see what they're doing and you get used to it. And it's easy to overcome, especially when you have the Most High on your side. Because these weak ass people want to keep on like messing with my videos and shit while I'm trying to record. So I gotta get rid of this phone. They're way too comfortable right now. They think that they can control, like that they, we're just lazy people, honestly. If we had the resources and the people to be able to know which phone to get, that would help us to keep all of these little puppets off of our nuts, like, then we would go with that. We would go with those certain build, that certain, but there isn't. It's all sold out. All this whole practically, there's very few people left that are willing to fight against this system. You got to understand that we're fighting this shit alone. A lot of people have sold out. You can trust but the Most High. So I'm trying to give you guys information. I'm trying to give you guys the keys so that if we had to go out on our own, we know what we need to do. All right. And I'm not necessarily giving you the keys. The keys have been given to me. I'm just showing you the way, just as I've have been shown the way by others. Because we're all given the keys. It's just for us to open that door and put that key in that hole and open that dang door. Because I don't need to make these videos perfect. If I didn't take, if these perp ass fools corrupted my first take, I'll make another one. It doesn't matter. As long as I get my message out, there's nothing that they can do to stop us. But how are we going to test that theory? Are you going to get it in front of an unstoppable object? Or when that's the only way you'll be able to test that theory. If I can't be stopped, then you need to get in front of something that you feel that can't be stopped. Well, what can't be stopped? Satan's freaking program, this world, this government. Well, I'm getting directly in front of it. They want to try to target us. Let me step in front of the freaking crossfire of this shit, this south out there, and show people what's up. Show people that I ain't afraid and that I'm a real freaking TI. People will remember my name not because I wanted to be remembered, but just because I fought for what I believe in. And I don't care if my name's remembered. The only one that I care remembers my name is that book of life. That's it. That's the only place that I want my name remembered in. Cause I die every day. I die every day for Christ's name. And I'll continue dying so that I will live in the end. Whoever gives up his life for Christ's sake will live. But whoever fights to freaking live in this world will die. Remember that.